Welcome to our 125 square foot home. That's a lot of pup craziness per footage. Oh, you're gonna be calm. That's nice. Yeah, so we went to the parky already. So if you didn't watch the last video, you should definitely check it out. Me going to Virginia in the snowstorm and getting this Airstream. This next vlog picks up right where that left off and kind of covers that first week of me just getting everything prepared and everything. So anyways, hope you guys just roll the vlog. Just roll the vlog. So I learned a valuable lesson, and that is the wheel chocks going first. All right, first time trying the water. What do you think of that? Well, you got up. That's good. Go on, Lotus. Easy. You kind of come on, Lotus. Lotus. Come on. Oh, go boys. Yeah. What do you think of that? What do you think of this? I know, Enzo. I got to make it so you can turn around. Really? Really? That's what we're going to do? Well, good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Sometimes you start to question your decisions in life. Enzo, I'm gonna call you crybaby. Lotus. This is our tiny home, which is still a work in progress, so don't judge. Okay, you're definitely not supposed to do that. Still got the work in progress, as you can see.
Flashback.
Well, she wasn't exactly clean when I left for the trip, but the wheels were. 2 days later, or a day later, I don't know, I'm losing track of the days. Still covered in snow. This is what driving for 2 straight days will do to you. Made it back to home. He did not clean herself, unfortunately, boys. Boys, what you think of the new home? You ready to check it out? Get the first pup impressions? What you think? No, I think your ears will fit. They'll fit. It's tall enough. We'll slow down. Our first meal in the Airstream. Lotus said, not hungry. So this is the mess I have to deal with. Obviously, all this is not going in the Airstream. It's towards the end, I kind of just had to box stuff up. So this is the stuff that I still have to go through. Some of it I know is going to go in the Airstream. Some of it is not. That's what we got to deal with, boys. Need the help. Got the help. Did you run into the wall? Oh, did you get turned around? Okay. What'd you think? What'd you think? Lotus, you on guard? What'd you think? Normally I'd have you at on the bed with the bigger windows, but they're all covered in snow still.
Day 2.
I'm making you more space. I'm making you more space so you can get through. We're getting rid of the table. Right now you can see, I mean, they can walk under it, but I want to have them a little bit more space. And I don't need a table. Especially... What? That was easy. What you think? Now you got space to turn around. Yeah, see? Yeah, that really opens it up. Oh, you gonna go up there? Okay, we'll go on, show him. You gonna show him? We'll go on. Up. Oh, good boy, Enzo. That's a good boy, Lotus. Go. Oh, good boy, Lotus. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. No, we don't have to show. Oh, you gonna show him how we get down to? Okay, well, good boy. All right, day 2 of the cleanup. Where'd he go? Yep, there's Mop Roomba. Making progress.
End of flashback.
You just need to wait. After getting everything kind of cleaned and organized, I still have a lot to do, but we're gonna go get the propane tanks filled and hopefully find a place where I can hose off all this salt, because oh my gosh. And the truck too. Not too bad. Not too bad. These little hitch sway bar arms were a little tricky because I forgot to take them off before taking the hitch off. I know that now, but it was 5 in the morning. I hadn't slept in like 3 days. Give me some credit. The propane tank filled. Turns out the second tank was barely any out, so they couldn't even put any in it, which is good. That means after 24 straight hours or more of heat running, used about nothing, which probably means my first tank was pretty low. Tire looks a little low. Probably should check that. You boys doing okay? All right, we're gonna do some practice. I don't know if you can see the lines on the film, but basically there's a line right on this grate here, right here. So I'm gonna try to hit this spot. That's gonna be my target. You can probably see better if I put the camera out here. But there's the target right there. kind of like right at the camera, honestly. All right, not too bad. I mean, shoot, most people can't park their car that well. Now, full disclosure, I did do one test before I got the camera out. Not to hide my testing, I just forgot to put the camera out. Took me a lot longer and I didn't get as good. I was way too close was the problem. So I learned that. I mean, you can see it like way off. Here's the line. I mean, I can do better, but not unhappy with that. We're gonna do it again though. This time I think I'm gonna circle all the way out and come back in like I'm coming in for the first time. Try to park at the same spot. I severely underestimated how far I needed to pull up, but after that, not too bad. Now, if there were like cars parked there, I'm not even sure if it's physically possible, but I sure as heck couldn't do it. I'm still a little crooked, but I can live with that. I think I did pretty good. What you think? I think I did pretty good. I challenge anybody to learn backing up with two pups whining and crying, backseat pup driving. But I think I did pretty good. Got it back in the driveway here. Did a couple more practice rounds after I turned the camera off. Did one going the opposite way. That's way harder, especially with me not having tow mirrors yet. I'll have those in a few days. And then backing into the driveway, I only had like 6 cars backed up waiting for me, so I think I did pretty good. Only drove a little bit into the yard this time. All right, boys, we had our first scare. So I learned a valuable lesson, and that is the wheel chocks going first. Basically what had happened was got everything unlocked, everything was good, and I needed to raise the hitch, but I didn't have enough blocks under it to get it high enough. So I lowered it back down, got another block put on there and raised it back up. What's going on? Surely it didn't relock or whatever, and I just barely tapped the lock and it came unlocked and it popped and the Airstream moved. I'll insert a clip of how far it moved, but it moved a good like 2 feet. Scared the living crap out of me. Scared the crap out of the pups. They were still in the truck. The truck obviously bounced up real quick. You know, my biggest fear was that there would be damage to the Airstream. In retrospect, wow, not the best thing for that to be bouncing, sure, on the jack stand. At the same time, the impacts, I've driven this thing for, I don't know, 15 hours on the highway through mountains and snow and all this stuff. I know I've hit bigger bumps than that, so I think it's okay. It came in, nothing had moved or anything, but it was certainly scary. Just mostly scary. It's like watching it in like slow motion, like seeing the Airstream bounce in slow motion and thinking in my head like, this is my home that's bouncing away. This is not good. Go on, get it back up there. Go on. Oh, you could have done it. I should let you do it. You supervise. All right, well, lesson very well learned. I will never forget that. I don't know why I didn't put him down first. It just seemed logical to unjack it first and get everything settled. I'm just clearly making this up as I go along.
Day 3.
All right, another day. Going to the Airstream. So warm, 46 degrees. When I come around this corner, I see it and I just smile. You're not gonna be able to see it on film, but trust me, it's there. We made it. So, it is not level because of the disaster that I talked about last night. It's like level front to back, it's just not side to side, so it's kind of leaning. Bit of a mess in here, but it's coming along. I don't know if I showed any of this last night. Basically got the kitchen done. I have not yet turned on the water since getting it. Now, they turned it on for me when they were doing my walkthrough. I did call them. They said that there probably was antifreeze put in it, which I was kind of going to just go off that assumption anyways, but we're going to go ahead and flush that so we can use the sink, the bathroom, and the shower. But first we got to get all these windows open. Some light in here. Got it hooked up. Pretty straightforward process. You just hook it up to the hose. You want to make sure that you do the water and not the black tank. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much good to go. I don't know how to flush it yet, but one problem at a time. And then in here, we have a panel. Let's see, fresh water, 50%. I don't know if water might be going into it for all I know. Gray tank, 19. Black, 0. I don't think I'm supposed to put on the pump or the heaters yet. Why? Why did we get down? This not concern you, plumber? All right, first time trying the water. All right then. Okay, if you are a plumber, now would be a great time for some assistance. Well, no, I know there's water there, Lotus. That doesn't help me. Turns out I did not have the water hose on, so that's my fault. There we go. Go on, Lotus. If you want to get up there, get up there. I'm gonna watch out your window. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Look at that, boys. We got water. We got water. Gray tank is filling up. Fresh water has gone down. Okay. Alright, found one of the interior drains. It took me a while. I didn't understand when I was reading it online what they meant by interior drains, because I was like, well, you can't drain it inside the Airstream, but there's little spigots underneath that they drain into. The next one, thank you, Lotus, is under the bed. Alright, and here is the bed one, although there's 4. Do I have to do all 4? Well, I mean, that one's already open, so I don't know. Well, the one silver lining is all the tanks seem to drain that way, and since it's leaning that way, it should just be helping. Oh no, I see you. It took some time, but I got it all out, and now I'm flushing it all. In the meantime, we got all these boxes. Oh, hi, Pup. Big boy, Pup. Let's see, that one's still going in the back. Fresh water is finally saying 0. Gray still at 44. That's a problem for later. All right, I didn't have any gallon jugs, so 8 bottles of water, 2 ounces of bleach, and we're gonna let that sit in the freshwater tank for a few hours. I see you. All right, this container is just for mock-up, and I'm gonna make it to where that stays up, and you can see the litter just barely fits in there. And I've got a little adapter coming for this door, so the door will stay open, but it also won't open all the way, like how we used to do on the office door. Like I said, I'll get an actual litter box. That's just there for reference. And this part doesn't connect to any other parts, so she can't like go in and get like lost underneath it or anything like that. All right, boys, if everything goes to plan, that was your last time in there. Well, I mean, not last time ever, but like last time us staying there right now. Yeah, I know. It was a cat. Alright, so I'm in the car wash. I'm not 100% certain that I'm going to be able to get out. And right as I pulled in, the attendant came up and said, the attending came up and said that their lines got mixed up, so they have no reds. So all I can do is soap. Yeah, so that's not going to work. Thankfully, a really big turn area here. This will work. I mean, I practiced the other night, so I'm confident if I had to, like, I can go backwards now. Just prefer not to. All right, so we cleared it, but this truck's parked here. Don't know that I can clear the truck. No, definitely not. Okay. All right, so we want to go. Cleared the truck. Whew. Okay, that was tight, boys. Very, very tight. At least we got a not clean Airstream out of the deal. Whew. Okay, well, that was fun. Always good to practice. Right? Practice. I appreciate you boys being quiet. That's helpful. All right, baby's first wash is all done. I don't know how well it's gonna come out, but got a lot of it off, I feel like. I know, should've done pup truck. I know, my fingers are frozen. Sorry. Plus I can do the truck anytime. How you doing, Pup? Uncle boy, go potty. So we're on our way back from washing the Airstream, and I was like, oh, I should have brought stuff for the park. I don't have proper shoes or clothes, and I was like, oh wait, I have all my shoes and clothes and everything with me. Obviously, this whole area is the park. You can see where we park. All of this is the park. Over here is this church. And then over there is actually more of the park, out that side of the parking lot. And in the middle of all of it is this house that you can only get to by going through like the church.
I'm not sure, like, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, I'm really mixed. It seems weird, but at the same time, I mean, you have like ample parking. I don't know. Like I don't hate it. It's definitely weird, but I don't hate it. Where you going, Pup? You explorer? We're looking through the gate. What are you doing? Careful now, there's no traction. So I'm not muddy. Enzo, are you muddy? Maybe a smidge. Lotus, how come you have all the muddies? Oh, you don't know? That seems weird. Watch out. Keep in the habit of checking everything before we set off. Also check how clean it came out. I mean, it's not clean, but it's way better than it was. Unlike the truck.
How you doing, Riley? You want to get out? You want to check it out? What do you think of that new cat carrier? Yeah, I got her a booster seat for the truck, but I didn't think to get her a carrier, so it was a little awkward the first time. Yeah, brought your cactus. Don't know where we're gonna put him yet. This stuff smell familiar? Let's get you a little spot. We'll put this little guy up here. I know, I gotta prep it. Okay, I'll put the camera down, hold on. Riley's eating dinner. Pup eating dinner. Big boy eating dinner. So how you liking it living here so far? So today is Monday. Been in here 9 days. This is day 10, I guess. We've learned a lot. I've made quite a few changes, which probably the only one you can really see right now in the shot is the LEDs. The next video, you'll get to see all the changes I've made, all the remodels I've made. It's been quite interesting. I know a lot of you keep asking, like, have we hit the road yet or anything? We have not. I'm still waiting on a couple very important things. I'm waiting on the battery pack that's going to power the Airstream, and I'm waiting on my internet modem. Really, I'm waiting on the battery pack. The modem will be here a day or so after I order it. I just need to order it. But the battery pack, I ordered that last week. They said it could take a couple weeks. Hopefully this week. Today's like I said, today's Monday. Hopefully I have it by the end of this week. Still don't know where we're going, so feel free to leave some comments. I know a lot of people on Instagram have left comments, but here on YouTube, if you guys want to drop some destinations, especially some places for like boondocking and such, even if it's farther stuff out west that we may not get to right away, we're certainly going to get out that way once we have everything settled. Or maybe we'll go that way first. I don't know yet. Still working it out. If it isn't clear already, I have no idea what I'm doing, which is, you know, I was watching the edit and the explanation. Basically, I'm learning the process of how to hitch and unhitch, and you got to do things in a certain sequence. And I messed that sequence up, didn't realize it relocked, not thinking just tap the lock, and all the pressure sprung, released, and the Airstream actually bounced like a basketball, went several feet. I know I said I would insert a clip. I didn't really have a clip to insert. I forgot to film one. I was going to wait till the daylight because you could see like where I started versus where I ended. But it was a good several feet. So yeah, very scary to watch your entire home bounce away. I've had a few things like that. I think I'm going to do an entire video with all the things that I've almost broken or, you know, hurt myself on. Gotten splashed in the face a few times, and yeah, anyways. So that'll probably be its own separate video. Appreciate you guys as always. Subscribe to follow along, and we'll see you on the next one. Later on.